Hello guys and welcome back to yet another weapon guide. In today's video we will talk about the SMG that was called overpowered by many people at the release of Battlefield 6, the PW5A3. We'll discuss everything that matters to understand this gun, raw power stats with basics, recoil and bloom tests, best playstyles for it, and of course builds. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. The PW5 has 25 flat damage and a 771 RPM rate of fire, which is not slow but not fast. It is sitting somewhere in the middle. As for other stats, it has a common for SMG's 167 ADS transfer speed, a standard headshot multiplier of 1.34, a 30 bullet mag, and a 2.5 second reload time. This gun was an insanely accurate killer at the release of Battlefield 6. And it got some accuracy and bloom cone nerfs to balance the PW5 for mid and long ranges, and I would say I 100% agree with this decision. It was overpowered, and right now it's very decent close to mid-range weapon. Stability at these ranges is the main strength of the PW5. Now for the raw stats. The PW5 has 5 damage zones with damage fall-off points at 9.5, 21, 36 and 75 meters. To the body we deal 25, 20, 16.7, 14.3 and 12.5 damage at the respective ranges, the same as SGX and KV9. But the PW5 has access to synthetic ammo with a 1.75 headshot damage multiplier, and that is really important. We can make this weapon a headshot hunter. As for normal headshot and hollow point ammo, they are standard with 1.34 and 1.5 multipliers. And all that means we need 4 to 8 shots to the body to kill our target. For a headshot, it cuts the needed shots to kill by 1 up to 75 meters and by 2 shots past that. Hollow point ammo improves STK in the 21 to 75 meters range compared to a normal headshot. And here's the important part. I believe the PW5 is not an attachment hungry weapon, and spending points for the synthetic ammo is not pain at all. Looking at the STK parameter for up to 75 meters with it, it's very strong. Of course, that's if you can hit those heads and not miss your shots. That leads us to time to kill parameters for multiplayer. It takes 236 milliseconds to kill in the first zone, which is an okay result. But again, raw power stats are not the main strength of the PW5. If we compare the PW5 to other weapons in the SMG class, it takes 4th place. But of course, if we are accurate enough and using synthetic ammo, it becomes way stronger and deadlier. Now we are moving on to the bloom and recoil section. We won't discuss every single attachment and how it affects the weapon. In case you don't know that information, I've got an ultimate attachment guide for you. The link is in the top right corner in the description down below. I recommend checking it out, as it has all the specifics and information needed to understand how exactly attachments affect weapon behavior. Here's the result for the bloom area test, and as always it is 1500 shots made in ADS at a 20 meter range. The green area is where most of the bullets are landing, and the red area is for bullets that are outside of typical behavior. The yellow zones are examples of single mag patterns. The PW5's recoil is almost non-existent and is very easy to control without any attachment for recoil reduction such as grips. And I really mean it, I play it mostly without any recoil reduction at all. The main direction of recoil is 14 degrees to the right. In case you wanna get better mid-range control, you can take something like a long suppressor or an alloy vertical grip. But again, this gun doesn't really need anything for recoil control to be easy to use. As with every other SMG, we can build the PW5 for a pure hipfire build, and here is the test for the hipfire area at a 10 meter range. Unfortunately, we don't have access to a short barrel, so we can't achieve ultimate accuracy. But it can be almost perfect, and we can make run and gun builds too. And in case we use every single attachment for hipfire accuracy, we can shrink that area to this size. Moving on to the playstyle section. The PW5 is a stable, easy to use gun. In addition to that, the PW5 is a very versatile weapon. And when we talk about playstyle, I can pretty much confidently say it fits any playstyle or pace you want. Aggressive, passive, patient, cover to cover, first and second lane pusher. It can do it all. Yes, it's not the best at any of these styles, but in that case it would be overpowered to be fair. Right now I believe the PW5 is balanced overall, it sits in a very good spot. The optimal range can be up to 75 meters depending on the player's skill and positioning. As we discussed earlier, the recoil is almost non-existent, but bloom is. I don't recommend using any recoil reduction attachments, but consider using a blue laser if you want to play mid to long ranges with it. Leveling with this gun is easy, you won't notice any problems. And the most important thing, you don't need to push to some level to unlock a needed attachment as with the KV9 and the Big Mag for example. You can rock with the PW5 right from the start. Let's move on to the build section. The first build is what I mostly use myself, the Balancer. This build favors close quarter and mid-range battles with an aggressive playstyle. For the sight, take what you want. Next we need a flash hider, an extended barrel, 20-point blue laser, synthetic ammo, a 30-bullet fast mag and a mag catch. I love playing with this version and it worked very well for me. If you want to use a suppressor, switch the fast mag and mag catch for it, but you'll lose some hipfire accuracy and reload time. With this build, the PW5 becomes very dangerous. You are both increasing hipfire and push potential while still having the ability to destroy enemies at mid-range. I do not recommend using this build at ranges longer than 36 meters, as it's more of a time waste, but you definitely can do that in case your target is easy and fast to kill. As for the playstyle, it loves aggressive and pushing gameplay, but it will fit more patient playstyles too. You can play out of cover and try to hunt for heads. I can easily guarantee that you'll have fun time and great moments with this build. And do not forget, the more skilled you are, the better this build will perform. The second build is Headshot Hunter. This is a version of the previous build, but with easier to control recoil. For the sight section, take what you want. I prefer 2.5x sight. Next we take a long suppressor, synthetic ammo and an alloy vertical grip. In case you feel you need more accuracy while moving, switch the vertical grip for a blue laser. It should be enough. The optimal range for this build is 10 to 75 meters. I personally believe you don't need any recoil reduction attachments on the PW5, but for a specific Headshot Hunter build, it is viable. You'll lack a bit of close quarters power, so I don't recommend aggressively pushing with it. So for the playstyle, it is suitable for patient and out of cover gameplay. Push after your team, switch positions, and take fights from cover. You'll get those heads. And yeah, nothing more to say about it. The performance of this build highly depends on the player's skill. And here we go for the third build, CQB. For the sight section, take what you want. Next we take a CQB suppressor, a 20-point green laser, a flashlight, a 30-bullet fast mag and a mag catch. In case you wanna use a hand stop to make this a run and gun version, you can switch either the flashlight or the fast mag and mag catch for it. The choice is 100% up to you. I prefer switching the flashlight. The optimal range for this build is up to 36 meters. This build is strongly oriented for hipfire accuracy, so the 0 to 21 meter ranges are ideal for it. But it's a PW5, a very accurate and easy to use gun, so we are not limiting ourselves to close quarters only. It can easily deal with mid-range even in this form. This build shines in CQB and while playing smaller game modes such as Team Deathmatch. But you should keep in mind that you can meet a shotgun on Claymore in most random places and situations. The PW5 is not the best TTK weapon, and you need to boost your chances with movement and prediction skills. Map awareness is king, it will save yours and take enemies' life in most cases. The PW5 is a stable close to mid-range destroyer. It gives a balanced feeling. It is not a freeway where you will run forward and everybody will die when you look at them. You'll need some effort to do so. It is versatile, yet easy to use. I would say it's one of the most balanced weapons in the game right now. And of course, that's only my thoughts. I'd like to know what you guys think about the PW5 in the comment section down below. If you liked the video, press the like and subscribe buttons for future content. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.